Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Green Lamb, and today I have another review, my second of the month, and this is on the second book in the 9 Lives of Chloe King bind-up, The Stolen. I finished this last night. I know I said I was going to finish it during the week, but I just ran out of time, and I'm hoping to get the third book done by Tuesday. Once again, that's my goal. But I'll read the back of the book to give you a brief synopsis on what this is all about, because this kind of sums up a synopsis of all of them. I'm going to link on the first book, The 9 Lives of Chloe King. I'll link the review below in the description box, and you guys can check that out in case you have not seen that review. These are no spoilers reviews, so if you haven't read The 9 Lives of Chloe King, you can go watch that non-spoiler review, read it, and come back here. So, I'll read the back. So it says, dying can really change a girl's life. Chloe King is a normal girl. She goes to class, most of the time, fights with her mom, and crushes on a boy or two. But around her 16th birthday, Chloe finds that perhaps she isn't so normal after all. There's the heightened vision, the super fast reflexes, and the claws. As she discovers who she is and where she comes from, it is clear she is not alone, and someone's out to get her. Chloe has 9 lives, but will 9 be enough? So yeah, and this book's by Liz Braswell, if I didn't say that. So if you haven't seen my videos, you might not know I rate my books in 5 different categories: plot, characters, cover, suspense, and overall. Cover is exempt from this one because I rated the cover in my last review. I'm not sure what score I gave it because I did not write it down in my notebook, but if you really want to know, I think it's probably a 3.5 or a 4, around there. Anyway, plot we're going to start with. I gave the plot a 3 for the second book. The first book was really good. Like, I really enjoyed the plot line stuff, but this plot line had a lot of action, and I don't really like action if you've, I'm not a really big action reader. I prefer to see action in, movies and TV shows and stuff, because I can actually follow it, but I find it a little confusing sometimes in books to follow it, because I can't picture really action in my head that well. It's kind of fuzzy for me. But the good things about this plot were I do like when she goes somewhere else besides her house, and she's communicating with some people, and that's very discreet, but you guys will find out if you read it. And I really like some of the activities she does with these people, and yeah, the only thing I didn't like were the action scenes. I just don't. Characters, I give it 3.5 out of 5. Of course, I love the character of Chloe King. I love her as a protagonist, and I like Alec, Paul, Amy. No, I don't really like Amy's character. Amy's character was a little better this book, I have to say. She moved up a little bit on the pegs, but she's still down there. We had some new characters introduced. We had Igor, Olga, Sergey, and Kim, and I really liked most of these characters. Sergey kind of is wishy-washy for me. I don't know if I like him or not yet, but we'll see in the third book. Near the end I was like, oh no, I don't really like him, but I don't know. He could be a very interesting character. Cover, of course I already did. Suspense, I give it a 3 as well. This book wasn't too suspenseful. It took me a while to read, so I don't think it was that suspenseful for me. Certain parts were suspenseful, I wanted to keep reading, but not as much as the first book. Overall, I give this book a 3 out of 5. This book, I wouldn't read it right away again because obviously I just read it, and it wasn't my favorite book out of the series. I'm hoping the third book's going to go off a bang, and it'll make this trilogy pick up, because it kind of slumped. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but a lot of times, a few series are exempt from this, but a lot of times I find the second book does not live up to the first book, and then the third book comes back and it's bang, it's great, and it makes you want to reread the series. But a few series are like that, to me at least. I know the Hunger Games series, Catching Fire is my favorite book, and that's the second, but yeah, The Elite by Kira Cass didn't live up to the selection to me. Certain books, so I find the second books but Pretty Liars and stuff, those don't really die out for me. But some book series, I find the second book always can't live up to the hype, and I hate that, so I'm always worried reading a second book of the series, because I want it to live up to the hype so bad. So sometimes I think I put down the books, kind of, not put them down is not read them, put them down, the other way. Yeah, but I'm hoping this series really picks up. I looked at the TV show. I'm not too interested in watching it because it only had, I think, 10 episodes. I don't want to get attached and then, yeah, not be able to watch anymore. I might watch a little, I'm not sure. Maybe in the summertime I will when I have more time. Anyway, that was my review on The 9 Lives of Chloe King, Book 2, The Stolen by Liz Braswell. And once again, thank you to everybody who watched my videos. I appreciate you guys all, and I will see you. Maybe I'll have another video up today, I'm not sure, but at least on Tuesday for the next segment of Back to Me, What's Rachel Reading. Okay, bye guys.